Okay, we're going live and I'm doing my push-ups. 42 seconds. Changing the brain every day. Going live. It's a non-negotiable. I'm doing my push-ups. Okay. So to what? I have a non-negotiable, guys, here. It's called the push-up challenge. And I post this every day. So make sure you come to my YouTube channel. You're here right now. Instagram, I should say. And I know these guys don't like cross-pollinating and stuff like that. I post on my Instagram. I post every day. 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. I post my push-ups. And in those push-ups, I always talk about motivation, what I'm doing, how I'm growing a little, kind of like push myself. Because the push-up challenge is about pushing yourself to that next level. What you see in that vision, right? Change your physiology, change your focus, change your language, change your life. Mission Monday. It's great to see you guys. Great to see you on this mission. I'm gonna hit live over here and do a refresh so I can actually talk to you because I was doing double screens before. Wasn't good for me. So I have a new screen coming up and we got the whole new studio coming in. You guys are gonna look forward to that. I know you guys will. So we'll get the top chat going in here right now and get the live chat. Say what's going on. We have three of you guys watching right now. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And the best part about Mission Monday is what we got going on right now. So leave a comment. Tell me what's going on, what you have happening. It's your Mission Monday, and I was talking about doing the push-ups, right? So yeah, I mean, I've been doing this now for 5 years, and you guys knew the old push pictures of me, right? You guys remember this picture? Remember this guy right there? Right? Yeah. Okay. So, that's after the push-up challenge, right? So, I mean, this is what's been my biggest thing for me, right? Is that daily morning routine. Daily morning routine. It's my non-negotiable, guys. And I talk about this, and these just things in life that I push through and everything I've gone through. Like, if you were on my Facebook, you saw I did a posting. I was in a car accident, rode off my Tesla, and the airbags didn't go off, and whatever. So the car's gone. And the thing is most importantly, is even though I got in the accident and I was in pain, I still did what I needed to do. I still wanted my morning walk. I was still doing breath work was hard because I do morning breath work. So these are the missions. What's your purpose? What's your drive? And it's that daily monitoring that drives me. I'm gonna make sure this is turned off because this is gonna start getting new videos from some of my guys that I follow every day. Who do you follow? So today I really want to know the mission is really is just to keep pushing forward. And with that, when I talk about my daily morning routine, I push forward through everything I go. It's a non-negotiable to make sure that I'm working on myself every day. It's a non-negotiable to go water my plants because if I don't water them, no one else is going to do that, right? It's a non-negotiable to work on my emotional mind, what I got to do every day. Good morning, brother. Good to see you. Blessings to you, brother. Hope all is well. All is fantastic. You know why? Purpose driven. And today it was kind of like really what we have going on and seeing that next direction, what you have focused on, what you're doing. So today I really want to talk about some key things that you're going to learn. Learn this very quickly, things you're going to know. You might not know. And I'm talking about the mission for me is really to stay focused on, well, my YouTube agent is doing a fantastic. And I got to show you guys that because we're kind of moving forward with that, right? And it's SiaaS, super intelligence as a system. And with that, I've learned a lot. This stuff is all coming in a different way. So I really want to talk about Claude Code, Cloud Coworks. And I'm going to show you guys some tips in this because this is going to be some key things we get to learn and how I'm doing business and how I'm able to actually start. I do these lives every Mission Monday. I talk about this. I'm moving towards the Greenway YouTube channel, which will be coming on. I started June 2nd. I just started a few videos on there around to get some teasers going in there. So make sure you go there and join. And if you're interested in any of this stuff and and you're interested, drop in the comments here, Smart AI, and I'll get you a free copy, a PDF copy of Smart AI and Cannabis. That will go to my Go High level because these comments are actually linked to my system. When I get the comments, they go to a system, and then we're gonna actually get another contact and get an email, and then we're gonna give you some stuff. You have to go to fill out a form. Now I want to get you a free download. This is some cool stuff that we're learning. I learned this all through Claude. So if you saw my screen right now, which you can't see because I'm looking at you guys, I want to be able to talk to you guys and say amen. It's good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world. Now I'm going to share my screen. That's going to be the fun stuff right now, right? So as I get ready to share my screen, I get ready to do a couple different things here, which is get a few things up and going this time. And before we're having all the stalling, so I just wanted to kind of take a look. First, we're gonna do, da, da, da. Are you guys ready? We're always seeing how the channel is moving forward with the super intelligence of the system that you can have access to. If you're a YouTube creator, if you have a YouTube channel and you're interested in being a beta tester, drop a link down here. Just say yes. And guess what? We're going to get you involved in the system. It's going to be free. And if you're not a beta tester, we're going to be charging like 42 bucks a month. It was, and I like the number 42. It's emotional mind, right? And it's going to help monetize, do some, well, we're going to take a look, right? That's what we're doing. And then we're going to get into some Claude Code works. We're going to show you some cool stuff. So this is the system you're going to learn how to build. You can do the same thing. All you have to do is follow the same step. I have 39 videos optimized now. We're seeing this scroll from last week to this week. So you're seeing this change. I've turned it down so it does slow in the beginning. I did it very quickly. So this changed to optimization. So this whole system here is something you have access to. Remember, go to greenwayai.ca, sign up for the webinar that's happening this Saturday. Sorry, it's going to be for like an hour or two. It started at 11. We're going to have a lot of fun. You can walk away with some cool tools you're going to love. I guarantee it. Tools you're going to use right away. It's nothing. It's just what I love doing. I love doing this. So this will be a whole setup. So right now we have action items because I just doubled down on under canopy lights. We just did this. There's some high content that's got to go up on their action items. As I scroll down here and hit my audit of my channel, we're up at an A now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys got anybody? And the system's not working today. You never know what's going on. That's the tech world, right? 85.4. I'm down a little bit because I was at 85.8. So I'm still at an A. And there must be some new stuff that I've uploaded. So as we look at the SEO scores under Canopy Lights, so that's still working on the title. Why do under Canopy Lights tuned in failing? How to fix it in a month? I don't understand what AI is doing there. It's just some cool stuff we learned. YouTube Polar. So I've added some new tools, 37 videos in 30 days. Remember, I have my 90-day goal that I have sit on here. So I have a 90-day optimization plan that we're doing here. You can do the same thing. Remember this. You can do the same thing. This is all access, right? It tells my best performing vehicles and where they're heading right now. It's showing my AEO. This is going to be a whole new thing that just got put into play from what Google Gemini. They just had that we talked about last week. It's going. We've now added this to the channel. This is some awesome tools, isn't it? You like this? Got to be careful with the neck. This is some cool tools. So right now, this is some new awesome tools I got going on here. I got that going. Sorry, guys. So these are the new tools, and these new tools are about AEOs. It's answer optimization. I'm saying it wrong right now. I know I am. Question scores. So this is some new stuff that we just added. It's going to start working on the channel. This is going to be cool because the system has changed. Everything is changing. The algorithm's changing. We had all these big, massive stars. They've lost millions of followers. They're putting more information for the smaller YouTube content creators like yourself. So you're getting more juice putting towards why? Because they want to have everybody a brand. You're a brand. I'm a brand. We're all brands. You can do the same thing. Remember that. This is the system we have access to now. It's like optimization for Google and how we're looking at our videos and how we're getting us seen. And right now there's zero. So I got to move these up and learn all about this. We're going to learn this together. Mission Mondays. And if you're interested to be part of the beta team, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. It's from 12 till 12:30. We meet three times a week. We talk about how the video is doing, walking the channel is going. Is it optimizing? What things need to be added? We have Anil, we have Helen, we have a few people there. We're watching their channels grow. They went from a D to a C, moving up. I went from a C to a B to an A. I've watched my channel completely change over the last couple months. And this is getting you seen, making you feel understood and feeling safe. You're getting the attention, appreciation, presence you so deserve. So this is the system. Retaining intelligence, algorithm favorites. I love this. So this is what's going on with this. Recently just added how long before you need light. So this just put a success. It added some tags. It's looking at the description, 20 tags added. So it added all these tags automatically. And this is the best thing about having intelligence. Now we're going to go to exactly how this intelligence works for you guys. Are you ready for it? I stop sharing. This is what I've created. Now you can do the same thing. Best part about it is it got this other one I want to share. You ready for it? It's your Mission Monday. I'm gonna look over here. I should be looking at the chat. I want to see what you guys go on. Love the channel. I love you guys. Amen. Amen. I love what you guys are doing. I love how you're doing it. And the most important part is we're doing it together. We're leaders leading leaders, right? We're not bosses. We're not managers. It's a coalition roadmap. And that's why we do here. Sharing is caring, is showing what you love learning and doing what you love doing. I'm going to bring up Claude. I'm going to bring up what I'm doing in here right now. I'm just going to open up exactly where I am because I want you guys to learn some cool stuff here right now. And I even wrote it down. I even took down some notes from my mission Monday because guys want you guys what's going on. I'm sharing the channel right now. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday. So when I did my video, I did how long before you need a light recipe for LED grow lights. So I actually uploaded the whole transcript of the video here. You can see that. I asked AI, Claude, because I have a certain one in here, LED canopy lights, and it gave me a title. It gave me the description of the video. It gave me everything I had there. Okay. So this is pretty cool. This is what you can use all this for. So I use this and my super intelligence, and I have it all scheduled. Because what we have here is you got to set up a lot of things. So I'm in the midst of setting up a Telegram bot. So then we got more messages and start coding back and forth. So I can actually start doing more on my phone. I'm going to talk about that on the Greenway AI YouTube channel. So we'll talk more about how we can do cool different things. I talked about Claude Code. I talked about Codeworks. This is some cool stuff. This is my daily briefing. As you can see, I have activity coming in here, and every day I get a daily briefing. This daily briefing tells me what's going on. Check this out. And and what's really cool about this is my daily briefing gives me a whole system on the side here. It tells me what's going on. I can open this up in Google Chrome right now. So let's just do this together. So I have my daily briefing and this is something you set up. I set up a daily briefing. It open up. Okay. This is technology. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. I get my daily briefing. I get this every day, guys. So I know what to do and what's happening. It tells me what to do in my and everything here. It's gonna be some personal here. I can see this right now. Morning, John. The frontier moved again overnight, and most events straightforward. You've already building. And here's my brief. So I get a daily brief. It tells me exactly what I'm doing, how I'm getting things done. And you can do the same thing. So you're going to go into Claude Codeworks and I'm going to show you how you set this all up. So I'm going to go deep in how to do this because it's not going to be something I could teach you in 2 seconds. And I want you to learn how to do this. This is the best part. As you guys are seeing it on one side, we're seeing it on the other. I'm seeing a black screen on my other side here. I hope that changes pretty soon over there. This is what matters for my Greenway eye. It tells me Anthropic's funding is and what's going on with the funding. Oh, I guess you can't see it. It's blocked it out. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing screen. I'm looking over here and you guys can't see it. That's interesting. So I actually do a morning update. This morning update is the key thing for me. And this shows me exactly what's going on with inside of my window and how I'm doing things. So I really wanted to show you guys. And as I can see on this channel here, I'm showing a black screen. There I am. Morning, morning, morning. Fuzzy, what's going on, dude? I wanted to show you that. I was hoping I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try one more time. Wonder why it wasn't showing. That's my Claude Code. Let me go here. Okay. It's not going to share Claude. I could see that here now because I wanted to show you something pretty cool, right? Because I do a Berfelo operating cost. I have my Rainmaker dashboard. I might have showed this last week a little bit what I've been working on. Business opportunity cost. It's not showing it. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, there it is. Perfect. This is awesome. I'm pretty excited now. So as you can see inside of here, this is where I do my daily briefing. Okay, so I have a Claude Code. So I've actually put in, I'll start setting up my tasks and loading the tools instead of scheduling brief runs. So what I'm doing in here is you have Claude Codeworks, you have Claude Code, and actually you can go in here and you can set, let's knock on something off your list. So you can actually go in here and you can connect things. So I want to make sure you guys know you can do the connectors. If there's anything here you're interested in, please just message me because the me to go down the rabbit hole here right now and really show you a lot of things on how all these interfaces are working. Because in here you have schedule, you schedule a task. Okay, so how I've got this going on. I have my daily schedule. See, in here every day at 7:30 a.m., my AI does a briefing for me. It does research on everything I'm looking for, right? It conducts the research. It does a daily news report. It does a web search for me. It analyzes the fundings for Greenway AI. This is geared towards me, right? So you can do the same, a daily Greenway. So it's a briefing for my company, what I need to add. It tells me what I need to do with my company and everything. And it is just a beautiful thing. It is just an amazing, like, wow. What it would take me so long to do. I want to make sure nothing's going on over here. It's telling me MCP updates, stuff like that. Three top things I got to deal with there. Draft world, what's going on, my daily news. And these are things, some cool things. I go into customizing in here. I can customize certain apps in here. You go into skills. Skills is another thing. Agency lab, what I've got going on, coaching agency for owners, Rainmaker agency. And this is all in skills. So there is so much going on with AI and Claude Code and Claude Coworks, Claude Skills, a lot of artifacts, you guys. It's just it's gone into a whole other. So you can see what I build in here, Claude Code. So I'm in here. So I do a lot of different things, not in Claude Code, because I work in anti-gravity. So I use Claude Code and anti-gravity and build in certain places. And on the here is where my whole projects come into play. You have my project folder. I don't care if you guys see my project folders. I have all my projects going on inside of here. SiaaS, Greenway AI, my Doug Allen groups, Medtainer, finances, agents, movement makers, Greenway AI. Have your project set up. Then you have your artifacts, all of the documents that you've created. And I'm talking about all these documents or artifacts that I've created, and all of these here are just basic more things. Some it's cannabis packaging, deposit systems. These are all things that you can do. So that's why I love this so much. That's why I kind of want to get in here this morning, and I'm building sophisticated cannabis. I mean, this is what I got going on here, guys. What I'm doing right now is going to be the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. It really, really is. Because I manifested it first. I wrote it down. Remember, what you write, you invite in life. It's going a little bit longer on your mission Monday. Why I'm super excited. Why what we're creating here and what we're doing, what you can do and what you will do. If you're using these tools today for your future, it's going to change your life. AI is moving so fast, it's amazing. And I'm using it specifically for a lot of my ICBC, my WCB, my injuries. I mean, it's really a super intelligence that's guiding me through my whole life and giving me the proper context of what I need to do. I put the context in there, the content, right? It's my feelings, my direction, my vision, and it gives me the context. And as I put things into blocks and where I know things are going, it's just setting things up to what's your mission, what's your purpose, and how are you using these tools? You can do the same thing. Find these tools, find the resources, and keep growing, guys. Yes. So that's my mission Monday. What's your mission? What's your purpose? What tools are you using? And I have that webinar coming up this weekend. It's going to be on Saturday. Join me. You have to sign up. So go to greenwayai.ca. I'm going to run one once a month. And every month it's going to be different. I can tell you that right now. If you were the last three, last four, it's different. Because we're always advancing and learning. How are you building your brain? I'll always talk about how you have to rebuild your brain. That's the biggest thing about AI. Then you build your spine. These are connecting these new tools. Then it's actually the real connections, which is APIs, using agents and using different apps that you connect to. Actually, the whole interface connects together. Where are you building your bots in Telegram, in Slack? Where are you adding all your API keys? That's going to be something you need to learn. Learn APIs and have your API keys. That's going to be your new connections. That's how you connect everything. These are your tools. These are your top things you're looking at, and we'll cover it next Monday. Greenway AI YouTube channel will be We Are a Tuesday is starting pretty soon. Like I said, I got a few videos going up there already. And if you're interested in smart AI and cannabis, the book that I wrote, and you want the PDF, just drop it down below. Say smart AI. And guess what? I'm going to get it. We're going to get you a free copy of the PDF. If you want the book, you can buy that on Amazon, of course. All that's going to be linked below here, guys. Have a fantastic Mission Monday. Do what you love what you do. And most importantly, never take your foot off the gas. What's that mission? What's that purpose? Who is going to get you there? Find your mentors. Find those people that are going to guide you. Play full out. Keep growing, guys. Peace. Have a good day. Great show. Great guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, guys, again. Always, always keep growing. Never give up. Never surrender on what you love doing.